Hey, what's going on? Ian Hart here with my back pain coach and Relief4Life.com, and today I wanted to speak to you about the main reason that you're suffering from back pain. So the number one reason that you're suffering from back pain. And this reason is kind of the pinnacle of a bunch of things that lead up to it, right? So lead up to this one thing. So I want to break it down for you very simply so that you can get relief just by listening to this video. So if you follow some of the steps that I go over today, then it will help you to find relief, right? Or at least a little bit. So the number one reason that most people have back pain is that they have inflammation, systemic inflammation throughout their whole body. Right? So if we can reduce inflammation, we can reduce back pain. So if we can reduce it instantly through a couple things, then you will get relief. And so here are 4 things that will help you right away. Number one, the biggest thing, and will always be the biggest thing for many aspects of our life and disease, is hydration. Dehydration happens on a body level and on a cellular level. First, it happens on a body level, and then it happens on a cellular level. And then this is where inflammation occurs. When you dehydrate on a cellular level and you're consistently dehydrating or dehydrated, then inflammation starts to creep into your body. So, are you dehydrated? Ask yourself that question. And I'm not just talking about water, I'm talking about minerals and electrolytes, because those help balance out our cells. So what I could recommend to you, and you may want to try, is putting a half a teaspoon of sea salt, or Himalayan sea salt, Celtic sea salt, preferably no additives, anything else, organic, all that stuff, along with lime juice, fresh lime juice, squeezed in warm water in the morning with 2 cups at least. That will help get electrolytes into your cells, right? So the Celtic sea salt has over 80 trace minerals, it has electrolytes, and it helps balance out the cells. So that's the first thing. The same thing with lime juice. The second thing is, how much exercise are you doing, right? Are you exercising too much? Most people, I find out, are not exercising enough. So the exercise will get energy and blood flow to your lower back, but it will also activate synovial fluid. And synovial fluid is how we get nutrients to the spine, which helps with the healing process. Right? Very important. The third thing is, how many grains are you eating per day? Right? That causes inflammation. Typically, wheat and gluten cause inflammation, but all grains have gluten. So, look at your diet. Are you eating a lot of grains? Well, if you are, I would reduce the amount of grains or eliminate them for a time being and see how you feel. A lot of people find out that they have systemic inflammation because they're constantly eating foods that cause inflammation. Check to see if you have any allergies to certain foods. Processed dairy also causes inflammation. So, look at those areas of your life, and you'll notice just these few things will cause inflammation to go down, therefore reducing your back pain. The last thing, stress. What are your stress levels at? Do you allow yourself to relax and meditate and go down into what's called the parasympathetic nervous system, which is where rest, digest, love, and peace live? Right? A lot of people are stimulated in the sympathetic nervous system. They wake up, they drink coffee, they go on the news. It's a bunch of fear, bad news. Coffee's a stimulant. Then they go into work all day and they sit down and they're overworked, overstressed, and they don't take time for themselves to relax, especially if they're eating foods that cause inflammation and are a threat to their system, especially if you're dehydrated. So do you get the point I'm going with? If you're not exercising, you're not de-stressing. Exercise lubricates the joints, it gets blood flow and nutrients. So those 4 things, if you just monitor them and you incorporate them into your life, you will reduce inflammation in your body, therefore finding relief in your back or getting more relief. So I'd love to hear your comments. Go ahead and leave a comment below if you have any questions, or let me know if this was helpful. I think this can be something that most people can get benefit from, and I hope it helps. And if you want an exercise program that helps specifically with the back and the hips, go to backpainrelief4life.com or mybackpaincoach.com.